Hey, all, welcome to my channel. Just finished the season for Countdown. They left us on a cliff. Spoiler alert, but they left us on a cliffhanger. I wasn't too keen on the show, quite honestly. I don't. It probably can be renewed. What it reminds me of with Jensen Ackles basically is this is probably another um, natural or unnatural type of series basically where it was going for so long. I was never into it, but somehow it had a cold following. It's possible this might have a cold following. I don't know. I was never into it. At least like Terminalist Dark Wolf or Lone Wolf is a little bit more better than this. Quite honestly, this one feels kind of cheesy, almost like an '80s type of vibe kind of thing. Even though it's set current now, it's almost kind of '80s type of acting, '80s type of plots. I mean, first you got, hey, ready to nuke a city. I mean, that part with the we're ready to nuke the city, that should have gone for the entire season. Actually, that should have gone for the entire season. This could have been almost close to what 24 was. I mean, first three seasons of 24. Let's be honest, the first three seasons or first two seasons of 24 for that matter. I actually like the first three seasons. The third season, the one with the China, was pretty good. But this could have been just like that. Instead of a nuclear weapon, it was more so to the point where like it just led on basically at that point, and I think they were forcing it, and that's the sad part. Because quite honestly, Countdown made sense to a point where like this allows you to extend for an entire season for one plot line basically, or one antagonist, and I like that aspect from the perspective of each of the antagonists. They are or the villains. They were never villains. They were good people, but then circumstances made them into that. Like society made them to that basically, and that was a great concept that could have. And that was delving into that. That was pretty nice about that. This current one about the. All right, spoiler if you don't want to know. Either fast forward or. But anyways, when I go like this, you can unlisten. But anyways, basically this is a case where like the FBI agent, we don't really know exactly what his deal is, why he's doing all this stuff. But in reality, I mean, it could be because of the president, whatever it is, or the California governor. Only time will tell. But in reality, it's like it'd been great to find out why he kind of went this route. But more so to the point where like I probably will probably see that next season if they do have a next season. But reality is, I don't know the fact that they left it in a cliffhanger. I don't know if they will renew it. If they do renew it, okay, fine. It'll be great to resolve it. But if they do a cliffhanger, they do go into a second season. Maybe go the full season with this guy, basically. Because quite honestly, to go off, I mean, it'd be good to go off the full season, and then for the next season, they start off with a new issue, new problem. Like for me, basically, the sister story, the drug addict sister. Basically, that's a great line that you can put into where for the third season, or the third season, basically, where she gets mixed up with some serious bad people, and the FBI agent has no idea, and then all of a sudden, bam! So like the cartels. It could be a cartel type of thing more than anything else, or related to whatever it is, to some I don't know, existential threat to the city or to the state or to the country itself. But in any case, it'd be great if they actually did something along those lines. But from that perspective, I will say this: do I highly recommend it? No. It's great. Maybe garbage TV to watch, I guess. No, not garbage. I shouldn't say garbage. It's more of um, I don't want to say guilty pleasure because it's not even a guilty pleasure, quite honestly. Because like you wouldn't be ashamed not to see it or ashamed to be seeing watching it. It's more of like this is probably a show where it's kind of type of thing basically. I mean, if I had to rate it out of 5 stars, two out of five basically. Quite honestly, more than anything else. I feel like they could have done more to. They could have done more with this. They could have done more with this. The acting could have been a little bit better. Well, I don't know if the actor could have been a bit more better, but at least the plot lines could have been more better at this point. But with that, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like Countdown? If you actually watched the full season, if you didn't, what are your thoughts about it? Why didn't you like it? Let me know in the comment section. I do read them all and I do respond to them if they warrant a response. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to hit the dislike button. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. But with that, I'll leave it at that. Unfiltered, unedited, of course, always unrehearsed. Until next time.